So this is going to be the movie review. This one's called Summer Interlude. It's a poor rip-off of itself, Summer with Monica. I'm giving it 1 out of 5 stars. It doesn't have any nudity in it, but it's pretty much the same story as Summer with Monica, although it involves a ballerina. It doesn't have any kind of interest in terms of music or art from my perspective, but that's just me. Anyways, so this ballerina is middle-aged. She's almost ready to retire, and she gets a package from this guy. It's her dead boyfriend's diary. So she starts having flashbacks about her dead boyfriend, Henrik, who's also in Torment. So Henrik, he's kind of a lazy guy. They're just putzing around during the summertime in Sweden. Some kind of scenery as Summer with Monica. But one day the guy decides to go on some kind of crazy diet. If he breaks his back, he ends up in the hospital and he dies. Then of course, the ballerina is grief-stricken. By this time, she's middle-aged. She's had this Uncle Erlaf guy chasing her around. I don't know if he's her actual uncle, but if he is, he's got the hots for her, and he's always drunk. So after, while her boyfriend's Henrik is in the hospital, Uncle Erlof takes his diary and he hangs on to it for, I don't know, 20 years or something. Then he sends it to her. Meantime, she's got a new boyfriend, the guy from Thirst, I think. And they're always fighting. There's this one scene with this clown ballet director guy in a clown costume. I'm not sure why he's dressed up like that, but it's supposed to be some kind of magnificent use of mirrors and I really didn't understand the dialogue, honestly. Maybe it went over my head, but I don't know. Some kind of pseudo-intellectual psychobabble kind of stuff. Conversation that normal people wouldn't have. And it's just awkward and weird the way they talk. I couldn't really relate to it at all. And I mean, the guy's just putting her down the whole time, and she thinks he's the greatest guy in the world. Didn't make any sense to me. The ending didn't make sense. It's another abrupt ending, kind of like Face to Face, and the story quickly changes pace, and then all of a sudden it just cuts off at the end. Again, there's no real plot. It's just like a Swedish soap opera for for the most part, it's quite boring. A lot of boring ballet scenes and stuff. Didn't really touch me the way it might touch a ballet fan. But anyways, terrible movie, worse than Face to Face. And I'm watching in 1918 silent movie called The Outlaw and His Wife. Then there's a documentary about Victor Sahlstrom. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. My Swedish isn't very good. That's a 1981 documentary with Ingmar Bergman in it. So far, The Outlaw and His Wife is pretty bad. I've only seen the first 2 acts, roughly. So I still have 5 more acts to go. Got the documentary to watch. So I'll probably wrap that up tomorrow. Let's see. Anyways, that's the end of my review. I really don't have much else to say about this movie other than it's glorious black and white, of course. I thought it was a 1955 movie, according to Netflix, but everywhere else it says 1951. So I'm going with 1951. I guess her parents died when she was 9. I couldn't really follow what was going on with this story, but she's living in some cabin close to the water, and the guy's following her. Hendrik is following her ballet shows. He just keeps popping up out of nowhere. Just a coincidence to keep the movie going along, I guess. And, at first, they're kind of shy. They don't want to kiss each other. And then they start getting into it, and there's probably some off-screen stuff going on. Who knows? But I'm glad I didn't get to see her the same way that I saw Harry Anderson. She's not very attractive to me, in my opinion. And that's about it. Just a terrible movie. Skip it later.